Go, come on.
Well, a decent point today away at Warrington, one of the the playoff chasing sides. How did you see that one?
Well done, keep it going.
I thought we were magnificent, really. I mean, like, we had a really good start to the game. First 20 minutes, I think we dominated. They slightly came back into the game, and the goal was a little bit sloppy from our point of view. Maybe, we can deal with it better and do better with it. But I thought, going into half-time 1-0 down, there was a strong breeze again, and I think we dominated really the second half, and some clear-cut chances there really, but it wasn't to be. And share of the spoils, I suppose, at the end of the day was, at the least we deserved.
Yeah, I mean Warrington are a good side. They're pushing for the playoffs, like I said, and I think we coped with the wind against us really well in that first 20 minutes, didn't we? Without really.
Yeah, I think
taking advantage of it.
Yeah, without doubt. Look, this team's come a long way. We're coming to places now like South Shields the other week when we lost the game. People are disappointed, and Warrington, real well-established team at this level of football, always in and around the playoffs, looking to win it. And we've come here, and again we're disappointed not to win the game. It just shows how much this team has come on in terms of like individual players now are desperate to get in the team. You're looking at the squad, you're looking at the bench, and it's probably the strongest we've been in terms of a squad all season. And I can't praise the lads enough, if I'm going to be honest. I know Matty feels exactly the same. We've just spoken there about how much effort, commitment and desire these boys have shown from the first game of the season until now. And mathematically we're still in with a chance of getting in the playoffs. Now, if you'd have said that at the start of the season, that Stafford Rangers mathematically with 3 games to go have a chance still to get in the playoffs, and you're in a cup final, I think over the last for the last few seasons people probably questioned you, but that's where we are, and it's a great group of people to be around, really.
Right, like you say, a sloppy goal to give away, a bit of indecision between the back line and the keeper. Balls sort of played over the top, and both seemed to leave it for each other, didn't they?
Yeah, and look, we seem to be punished for every error we make, and look, we do create a lot of chances as well at the other end, and sometimes, you're hoping that you make one mistake and it doesn't cost you, but unfortunately it seems to happen with us. It's something that we've tried to work on. People don't make mistakes purposely, and you don't go out there to do that type of thing. However, we have to deal with it better. But that said and done, at the front end of the pitch, we've created numerous chances from open play. Numerous chances from set pieces, and on another day, those chances go in, and we end up possibly winning the game, and that's where we are at the moment. And if I'm going to be ruthlessly honest, that's probably where we are for that reasons. But hey, let's not sort of go down the negative way. We've been magnificent.
Well, no, I was going to move on to a real positive, and like you said, 1-0 at half time. I was comfortable with that because I knew the wind was going to help us second half, and we struck very early on. And Al Ray doesn't get many goals, does he? But when he does, they're special.
Yeah, without a question of a doubt. Listen, Al's been absolutely unbelievable this season. I'd not worked with Al before, and I'd heard how good a lad he was first and foremost. And listen, he shows that every week. Even in training, he does that every week. He's a smashing kid to have around. He's been absolutely unbelievable for us this season. Sometimes he doesn't get the credit that he deserves. There's a lot of things that Al does that sort of sometimes from the terraces, and I mean it in the nicest possible way, it gets missed.
Yeah.
But in terms of what he brings to the dressing room, he's been magnificent. And I've really enjoyed working with Al. He has been an absolutely pleasure to be around. And look, as most of the lads, it's been a real pleasure to work with these lads. Sometimes you're in a dressing room and you can find yourself in a place where sometimes you've made mistakes in terms of signings, and they're not the right type of people that you expected or anticipated them to be. But that hasn't happened this season.
Team seems to be gelling well, doesn't it? And maybe the season's coming to an end a bit too soon for us.
Yeah, I think it is. Look, it is what it is now. We want to finish as high as we can. We want to get as many points as we possibly can, and I think this team will do that anyway, irrespective of whether we had anything to play for. We still feel as if we have, with 7 points outside the playoffs. Well, we've got to go and win the next one, and irrespective of who we play, we'll set up in the right manner. We'll respect the opposition, as we always do, and we'll try and win a game of football. And sort of that's what we do, and we dust ourselves down and we'll go again.
Well done today. Say a good point, and let's see if we can stay unbeaten to the end of the season.
Be nice, that. Thank you.
Cheers, Dale.
Thank you.